ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back here to the World Cyber Games. Wow, I'm gonna really get a little jump on going on there. I had to replace, sadly enough, Big T. However, I got a different replacement here, all the way from the U.S. Grand Finals in, well, where's it actually, the Grand Finals?
The Grands?
Yeah.
All the way in Los Angeles, California. Beautiful.
No, I'm talking about the National Finals, man.
Nationals was here.
Wasn't in LA?
Well, yes.
It was, well.
Universal Studios.
It was the Universal Studios. Anyway, I pulled him out of that whole, I pulled him out of the studios, and here he is. We have to get him from Rivington.
Rivington the third, yes indeed, WCG commentator for a while now, but we do have some Tekken6 going on, and that's what the main show is here. Yeah. We got FightingGM versus Ao going head-to-head. FightingGM actually just taking a loss, so we're going to see how he can come off of that.
Indeed, and we saw Ao versus Knee earlier on as well, and it was an absolutely great game, back-to-back, play-by-play, but FightingGM here as well was able to pull it back versus Knee too, so we could be looking at what could be a very close game. Ao coming in as qualified second for Japan.
Big stuff.
Yeah, and FightingGM, #1 for the United States of America.
#1. They were amazing matches, too. FightingGM coming out very strong, and we're going to have to see how we can do here at the Global Finals today. Global 75-plus countries here representing.
Actually.
Yeah,
88 countries.
All the over 80.
It's a magic number, man. It's a magic number. Let's get to the game. Let's get to the Tekken6. 2 more matches to go.
Get ready for the next battle.
I believe FightingGM is going to be using Lee.
As Ao is going for Lisa again.
And there it is. Very strong and long-range attacks from Elisa. We're going to have to see how FightingGM takes to this right now as they get tomatoes thrown at their faces.
Oh, but it's better than the sheep. And the
it is better than sheep, that is true, the yodeling. So they are going to have to be careful of that wall damage. They start off here. GM goes low, but a very good block by Elisa. Playing strong out now, spacing, a very good strategy to use. Wait for your opponents to open up and take them out just like that, Matt.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that you have those frames ready to rock and we get those punches in. You gotta count it out, of course. Oh, there we go, against the wall right away. Nice roll out. Oh, boom!
Here's a present for you.
I know.
Here you go.
Like coconut surprise right there. As Ao managed to pick up the very first round here already. As FightingGM has a difficulty here, although he managed to get the punches in close. You know that Lisa is a bit of a long-range character, so you want to get right on top of there, getting those punches in, and push him against the wall, but the grab comes in as well. Very nicely done, though, as he managed to get out of there very well.
Very good counter coming in. Elisa now coming out very strong as he gets him up against the wall. GM out as he goes to the highs. Good blocks. Elisa playing a very good strategy game with a block string as she takes one there, but backs off. And the aggressiveness of FightingGM just too much for Ao.
I know. We saw Ao earlier on going down towards the line, going towards rage mode 3 times in a row with his knee, and then pulling it out all the way towards the end, pounding half of the life bar right off. It was absolutely insanity.
It really is a table turn. That rage mode could be a sliver of health, and sometimes you even want it. If you're actually above the rage mode, it's almost a disadvantage. You want that extra power, and you want to be able to come in strong. Again, that 2-kick coming out of Lee, trying to make it happen for FightingGM in the aerial. Very nice job by Lisa, but she gets a little greedy there, and Ao takes some damage, but he answers the wall damage. No! FightingGM coming out with the low kick.
Absolutely, the game is getting closer and closer. We saw it earlier on. I was kind of worried that we're not going to see a close game out of this one. But you know what? Proves me wrong right here. As we're on our way with round #4 already, it's going to go on towards the line. We actually have FightingGM potentially winning his very first round here as well. As the tomatoes keep on going in as the grab. That was close right there.
Very good every time so far. Countered on the grabs and aerial to down with the launch back into the air. The damage with the chainsaw hands. Missing. GM to take advantage with the rage aura. Does he have the ground game to keep it vaulted? No, the answer from Ao.
The rage is close, the rage is here. There comes the grab. It's not going to happen. Too close for comfort right there. Keeping that range up. Can FightingGM get him? It's going to get close. It's going to get down to the line. Oh,
wow. Great matchup in your first best of 3.
1-0 for FightingGM, man. It's getting hot. It's getting heavy.
That was an amazing matchup, and like we just mentioned the round before, rage. That rage mode, man.
That's that rage mode, man.
Turns the tables
right away.
Making
sure you can get that bound in, get that stun off, and raging right into it.
You know what? Actually, FightingGM pretty aggressive in rage mode as well because you can trade damage if you hit each other at the same time, which will also take you out. So going in aggressively with that is also very dangerous.
Indeed, it's round #2 just got underway. FightingGM with 1 foot in towards, well, the win of this match, to be honest. It's We have one more match coming up after this as the aerials come in from Al as he managed to get it off. With FightingGM, almost no health remaining. Can he pull it back? It's going to get close. That range mode is so close right there.
That was a rush down round here for Al as he quickly takes down FightingGM in that first round. Al on his game. Does not like what happened in that last round. These two are going to go head-to-head here. You either see a little bit of spacing. The World Cyber Games Grand Finals here in Los Angeles, California. Top caliber players from around the world going head-to-head. And right now we got an amazing match between Al and FightingGM.
As both players trying to feel one out as Al does manage to get a couple of punches in and a couple of low kicks as well. Well blocked. As there comes the aerial once again. It's going to get hard. It's going to get heavy. Places it back where it belongs. As that was too close for coming right there.
Thanks, but no thanks, says FightingGM. And Aerial, though, taking some hits. And the combo juggle just too much out of the hands of Al. And he will be able to take that one 1-1 as we come into your final round.
Absolutely.
No, sorry, for the last round of the second.
Well, yeah, Al could pull it back right here, right now, if you wanted to. It could be the case, and we could be going to our first best of three in the entire tournament. The juggles come in, there comes the bound, and push towards the ground, but Al is not going to leap into that. And push it against the wall. This could be it right here.
He could do it right here, not getting the Rage Aura. That's the amount of health there, but no, he takes it. And FightingGM now, not worried about that, thinking about what's going to happen on this next one. He's going to get reset here. Both of these players refiguring out aggression, defense, however they want to start it.
Absolutely. It's just a difference between characters, man. That's everything right there. Long range versus those close punches. It's going to get hard. It's going to get heavy. We have just one best of three remaining. This is it right here.
That ground game going right out of Ao as he knows that Elisa game is fast, strong, and low. There it is. Going up for the kick. That's a two-hit combo, but she continues to fall again into the air. Going with the head attack. Gets down on the wall, but it takes a little too much time, and the cooldown was not right for the attack, but she's still on the offensive, not having a perfect, but with 40 seconds, takes the round left.
Almost perfect there as well. Fool me once, fool me twice, and he takes the initiative straight off the bat. Oh, look at that. Look at those aerials. Absolutely juggling all over the place. Into the wall with the chainsaws that bounce. FightingGM has left no opportunity there with a chainsaw in the face, and no block comes up. Perfect.
Wow, very well played in this map, favoring that Elisa character right now with those long launch attacks. Puts you up against the wall instantly. A very small map right here, and she is going to do it once again. The wall continuing to get closer and closer to FightingGM. A good block there, goes for the low to open up. Those lows are very fast and not usually blocked. You want to stand up a lot. Those high attacks can really catch somebody off guard. But right now, could be the final round. A good counter on the grab. 35 seconds left in the round. That either of these people can come out with a win.
That's not too close to comfort here as the opening is right there. The juggle could be coming in all low block straight again, and a KO comes in. That is it right there. FightingGM sadly losing versus Ao in a best of three here at the World Cyber Games. And the grand final, we're going to have one more match. Absolutely great play from both players here. That's the kind of stuff you want to see here at these finals.
You know, they weren't too aggressive, they weren't too defensive, but they were always in each other's face. A lot of rush down rounds coming out of Ao, always in the face of FightingGM, not allowing him to attack. And that's why, if you leave him to do that damage, he will do it. He is a difficult person to fight against.
I know, it kind of felt like in the end, like he was not given enough time to do anything whatsoever. And that one perfect right there, and almost a second one as well. It's really what you want to be watching out for versus that, because it's just absolutely insane. Close arena, you get pushed against the wall.
Yeah,
dangerous
that's
work
scary
right there.
momentum to let somebody have.
Yeah, absolutely. We're going to go towards one more game here at the Tekken World Cyber Games. We have Genius already coming up on towards the stage right here, and it's going to be, I believe, versus Ao, if I am not completely mistaken, as I have my cheat sheet right here.
We will find, oh, cheat.
Yeah,
no,
we're going to find out right here. No, it's going to be Knee, actually, who's going to be coming out. So we'll be right back here at the World Cyber Games here in the Grand Arena. Tonight we're also going to be having the recording for the Samsung Ultimate Gamer, World Cyber Games Ultimate Gamer, right here in the stage. Be sure to go check it out. It's going to be absolutely insane. The party yesterday with those guys was absolutely great. You were there. I was there.
Yeah.
Some of you guys were there.
Surprised we're here.
Yeah, I know. Like, I'm surprised you are here, man. It's like, seriously. Anyway, we'll be right back with you here on the stage. Don't go anywhere. One more match.